we got a reputation.
Hi Elliott, from all of us at Superheroes. You weren't with us long enough, but when you were with us you were brilliant. I do recall your interview, you were 40 minutes late, and but that's probably the only issue we ever had with you. I think it was 186 events you did with us, and you were pretty damn amazing. The amount of people here today is testament to how much everyone loved you. And I just want to say, please make sure that the children are entertained wherever you are right now, and work on your balloon skills.
Hey Elliot, you were there training me, so I thought that was pretty cool. And out of all of the actors that were pretending to be superheroes, you were the one that I believed actually was a superhero, and I think you believed that a little bit as well. So thanks.
Thanks, dude. The parties I did with you are always really easy. Entertain me more than the kids half the time. They're the best ninja I ever saw. I'm gonna miss you.
You may take our lives, but you'll never take our birthday cake!
Dum 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 dum. Elliot, play my bugle.
Elliot, we all love you.
Elliot, we got your hat on. Yeah, we got your sexy hat on. And then we get all of our tentacles and we put them in our pockets. Tripper Riley and Frederick Puss. Come on, this is Canon Elliott.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
I'm not familiar with the canon.
I don't have.
Riley.
Well, actually, I think that was Jack. And then you get inside my pouch.
Love you, man.
So much love. Thank you.
Love you, Elliot. Hello, Elliot. This is for you. You go.
Okay, Elliot, well, I think the number of people here today is a testament to how many lives you have touched and how widely you are appreciated and loved. And we're all eating cake and talking about wonderful memories with you. It's been a very special day.
Elliot, this is definitely the most colourful service I've been to. And it was actually just beautiful, and yes, it was sad, but it was also fun, and you were funny, and we gave you a standing ovation, and you're just hilarious, and we miss you very much, but we can't wait to see you again.
Bye, Elliot. We love you.
Yeah, Elliot, you were just a joy to watch on stage. You had charisma oozing out of you, and I think I'd probably started improv a bit before you, but you were constantly saving me, so thank you. Thank you for making me laugh and smile.
Elliot, you were easiest, one of the funniest blokes I've ever seen on the stage. If I could be half as confident as you were on there, I'd be doing pretty well. I hope to one day fulfill the kind of things that you would do in some way.
Yeah, you had a vibrancy and a love of life that was very enviable, and everyone's going to miss you.
Elliot, I think it's a true skill to make people laugh and cry, and you even did that today. And I think you're going to be doing that for a long time. So I think you'll always be missed, and you set a really high bar, and I think everyone's going to enjoy chasing that dream. We'll really miss you.
Be Elliot for a little bit. Okay, so I have to get my glasses and be like, yeah, no, it'll be fine. No, it'll be fine. It'll be right. No, yeah, cool. Do you want to... Oh, I got to move my car. That's all. I'm done.
You shouldn't have told us to build a Calippo farm.
Why, we were standing right here on this spot. Our trust started, but I thought the Calippos would be the way to go.
You burnt down my house.
That doesn't matter about anything.
You killed my family.
Oh, but what about this tasty Calippo beverage? Here, drink my Calippo beverage. Doesn't that taste like victory? I think it does.
Yes.
Well, I wish we had different props. It would work better with the props.
You're a moron, Elliot.
Silly goober.
Hello. Oh wow, it's us. It's me and my family. At the national park.
I'm a child.
He's a child. It's me, Ned Kelly. Oh, it's bloody Ned Kelly. Oh.
What a hero.
Oh, no. Trick shot. Oh, Ned Kelly. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. It's Ned Kelly.
Look, I just wanted to say that Elliott was possibly the funniest man I ever met, and I genuinely mean that. And, that would second funniest man I know would have to be this man, Aaron Chan.
I fully concede to you, Elliot. You were the greatest of all time.
And lots of love coming your way from Darby and Aaron. Miss you, mate.
Just going to reiterate as well that Aaron is the second funniest person I've ever met because Elliot Miller was the first. And yeah.
I concur.
Love you, Elliot.
Yeah, love you, man.
Elliot, thank you for... Yeah.
I love you, Elliot.
Love you too, Elliot. And really beautiful ceremony, mate, but about 15 minutes too long.
I'm not part of it.
And
I'm not involved.
all that Catholic-y stuff, mate, I loved it. It was great.
Massively misunderstood the vibe of what this message
Beautiful, beautiful ceremony. I have nothing, no criticism whatsoever, apart from all that criticism. Thank you.
Bye.
Well, we're here at the more formal end of the dress spectrum with Michael Payton, our musical MC for tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling well, and we're here with Timothy Morgan, our comedic extraordinaire.
No, we just wanted to say, Elliot, it was great to know you. It was a beautiful service, and really wish we could say something nearly as funny as you right now. We miss you, mate. We'll see you later on.
And keep those socks nice and high, mate. It's always been funny. All right. God bless. I love all that Catholic-y stuff, so don't bag out.
Well, the other day I found a text from Elliot last night, and he told me that I was 99% great, 0.5% incredible, amazing, 0.3% lying C-word, and then 0.2% ignorant of who Graham Norton is. So, I mean, pretty rude, Elliot, but also I'll take those statistics any day. I love you. Bye.
G'day, Elliot. Fucking legend. I wore the shirt for you today, and mate, it was as loud as our Year 12 music class, which I'll never stop playing that track that we made. Love you, brother.
Elliot, mate, it's been an absolute pleasure to know you. You were an absolute legend to everyone. Loved by all, known by many. Appreciate it, mate. Enjoy.
G'day, Elliot. It's Natso. Best memory I have of you is when we used to have our rap battles at Bradfield Park. You were convinced I was good somehow, even though I'm sure I wasn't. But anyway, we used to battle pretty hard, and it was a great memory. A few sleepovers at your place. You got me my first kiss, I think, on the cheek. Met my first girls with you, so yeah, good times, mate. Rest in peace, brother.
See you later, Elliot, and thanks for a fantastic opportunity to wear this terrible blazer. Cheers, mate.
Elliot, you're a top bloke, and from both the Harlem Lawn Bowl Trotters, or two of the four members.
Seb has terrible food poisoning.
You'll love it.
You see, like every bit of food he's eaten, it's just come back out, but with like an evil grin on its face. It's disgusting.
Oh yeah, he was looking all kinds of hell as he left.
All of those bits of food have been having their own food poisoning as well. They've been vomiting. It's just been vomit and vomit.
It's foodception, really. It's it's a weird, like Leonardo DiCaprio has appeared in his stomach. So I don't know, and he's got his Oscar, which is pretty good. I think.
Missed that.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't miss it. No. Also, every time he's vomited, the sound from Inception, the bois sound, that's happened, and then it's echoed.
It's been pretty fantastic.
More and more.
Hearing the bois.
You would have liked that.
His hair is becoming less luscious as we speak. Just because of the amount of poisoning.
He might have to cut it.
He's not going to. He's not going to. I was wearing a hat before, and I feel like it would have been. I feel like we would have looked more unified. Yeah, big white hat. And you know what? I'm gonna get rid of the brown. There we go. I'm gonna it's a swag hat. I've got swag. What is it? Yeah, it's swag. But you know what? I'm gonna get rid of the brown fedora that I wear, and I'm just gonna wear that white hat for you now for a really long time. I think, just because you're a top bloke, Elliot, and I'm gonna miss doing the stage stuff with you.
Thanks for being loud.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm going to say it. I'm going to give you the bod seal of approval of loudness. You're pretty loud. Oh yeah, look, it's pretty good because I've got a set of lungs, and you did too, man. You had a huge set of lungs on you, big and loud. We're going to miss you, buddy. Take care, huh?
G'day, Elliot. This is hard, but what keeps me going is the last memory I have of you and me in London. In that little pub where we smashed 18 shots of Jack Daniels and we spent the rest of the night talking shit, churning through cigarettes and complaining about our girlfriends. I fucking love you, Elliot.
Mate, the memories. Playing tennis back in year, 5, 6, or maybe it was year 7 and 8, something like that. And then all the way to gap year, mate. Loved your company. I wish I had more of it, and it's just a great time. And the videos looked fucking hilarious. Thanks, man. Thanks for the memories.
For the first few months that I knew Elliot, I didn't think he liked me. I thought he was really cool, but I didn't know if the feeling was mutual. And then Maddie told him that, and he confronted me at her party when we were both probably a bit too drunk, and he said, "Mate, I like you. Don't be an idiot." And from then on, we were friends.
That's a cool story.
That's
nice. Okay, one of the last times I visited him in hospital, he did this whole bit that he pretended he didn't know who his mum was. It was like, there's this woman and she's being really nice, but I don't know who she is. and then he'd kind of fall asleep and wake up again, and he was like, she's still there. She won't leave. And I didn't know what to do, but it was very funny.
Elliot, I think it's been said a few times today, but I'll reiterate it for the camera. Obviously, it's quite a sad occasion, but in a way it's almost nice because there's a lot of people here that haven't seen each other for a long time, and for you to be able to bring them all together, it's been really nice, and I think everyone's really appreciated that.
G'day, mate. You're always funny, you're always smiling, and I'll think of you and your videos and your little songs that you made and just laugh and smile some more for a long time to come. So just thanks for all the memories, and they'll still be with us for many, many years to come.
Mate, you've been a precious part of all our lives, and it's been fantastic for you to have brought everyone together today. It's been absolutely fantastic.
For me, Elliot on stage is certainly my best memories, but I had him on a Kairos retreat, which was a very special time with him, so a great kid, and will be sorely missed.
I've known Elliot for a very long time. I was in the year below him at this school, and he's always just been a source of real joy, I think, for everyone who's ever known him. I just remember seeing him in all the drama productions and him just being hilarious. And just, in school I was probably a bit shy and stuff like that. And it was really cool to see someone who's just out there and really into everything that they did and really enjoying it. And I think that's the kind of person I feel like I want to be now. Just like that, exactly like that. So, yeah. It was great to know him,
Cool. Yeah, look, I only knew Elliot really through the comedy scene at USyd, but it was always, unfortunately for most of us, he was always the most talented on stage, which is really frustrating, especially when you're trying to be funny, but he was always funnier. But overall, I think there were a lot of people out there who laughed and who really enjoyed Elliot's comedy, and they didn't actually know his name. I think that's really special. Yeah. He was always friendly to me. We had one or two deep chats, a bevy every now and again. I really think the world got a little less funny a couple days ago. But Dan and I love him, and we miss him. And he really is someone who made an impact, as we've seen in the past week.
I miss him too. So this is my microphone now.
Oh, it's your microphone.
Yeah,
We've got to weave this into the story.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a hat that I wore for the first time in like 3 years today. That's my story.
This was made by the people that Elliot used to perform with at the parties he was at, which I had the privilege of meeting a couple of days ago at the morning service, and I managed to get hold of one of these lovely balloons, and it's very nice. It's very nice.
It is.
To know the different ways that people knew him, and yeah.
Spectacular person.
Hey Elliot, we love you, man. You'll be sorely missed. We'll be thinking about you for forever.
Thanks, mate. It's a pleasure spending the school years with you. I really do miss you a lot, and I'll be missing you every day.
Probably my favourite would be the night I met you at Andy's 18th on the dance floor. You were very drunk, and I was stone cold sober because I was driving. And you came up to me, and so you were dancing, like, you know, doing that thing that you do where you're all over the place at once and whatever. And Super Bass by Nicki Minaj came on, and I was like, oh my god, who is this guy? Like, he's so drunk. And I'd seen you, that's right, I'd seen you in Days of Significance a few weeks before that, and you had absolutely stolen the show. I didn't know who you were, but I said to Dan Kwan afterwards, I was like, who is that guy? He's going places, he's so talented. And then after the show, I tried to approach you to say hello, and you were just surrounded by this flock of girls, like all being like, oh my god, Elliot! And I couldn't get close enough to say hello, and you wouldn't believe me when I said that at Andy's, that like, I thought you're amazing, and you were like, oh, whatever.
So one of my favourite memories was seeing you do improv for the first time at the new. It was at Sydney Uni, and you were quite nervous because you were just joining this new improv sort of group, and it was your first time. They'd all been doing it for a while, and then you get up there and you did this amazing little Tinkerbell improv thing that was just, it blew me away. I thought it was fantastic, you know, and it was an inspiration too, because just seeing you so confident up on stage, when that's what I was aspiring to be, an actor as well, and you seeing you improv and do so well at it, I was, you know, it was an actual inspiration, and that's what's helped me carry on acting and doing what I'm doing so far today. So thanks for that, Elliot. You're a real inspiration.
Catching that boat across from Praga Beach, I believe we were in Mykonos, and we were heading over to you and George's very exclusive oceanside apartment for dinner, and very responsible drinking that night. So yeah, that's probably it. That night and that boat ride was pretty specky, and it's definitely one of my fondest memories, that not just about you but about that trip, and definitely that photo and that time will remain with me till, you know, we meet again, I guess. So here's to Elliot. Hugs and kisses.
Every conversation has been full of jokes, and whether it's arguments about how to put on a show about werewolves, or just like every single sketch writing session where it got a little bit weirder, that was so wonderful. I was so incredibly happy to hear you'd been cast in the Arts Review, and then that became something so wonderful. I was just wearing this jacket today, and I discovered the remnants of the cigar Richmond had as a prop in Handbook. So the cocaine was entirely unnecessary, but that was a really beautiful addition. So thank you very much for that, Elliot. It's in the script now, and it will be, your performance will be part of me forever, and so many of your performances, and I love you very, very much.
Hey Elliot, you're just great, and I couldn't have done anything without you, so just, gonna miss you, man.
We're talking about Elliot. I don't know why I keep remembering this particular night, but the three of us went to the local shops and bought kebabs and a litre of Up and Go each, and got so full and then for some reason we're walking home and got terrified that a car was following us.
Wait. After I vomited in the street.
Vomited in the gutter, and we ran all the way home screaming that we were going to get abducted. So that was a fun little memory with Elliot. I don't know, any particular drama ones you can think of? Amazing. But also Elliot managed to sneak the same character into like 6 different plays, playing Truffaldino from the Greenberg.
Sneak it in, more like force it in.
He was Truffaldino, who also doubled as Joseph Tura, who also doubled as...
Everyone he ever played.
Yeah.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Elliot.
He was incredible. What a fun
A
guy.
wonderful man.
He would have loved the fact that I sang in Italian and would have paid me out for it endlessly, and that I hit a high note or whatever. He would have just made so much fun of me. He would have loved Circle of Life.
There would have been
I reckon.
intense sarcasm, whatever the situation.
But I think the standing ovation was
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
He would have been pretty
So,
stoked.
Yeah. We love you, Elliot.
We love you.
We're going to do a brief slow-mo movement number.
Thank you.
That's all we need to say.
That's all we need to say. Thank you.